Hey, have you ever been in a situation where you wouldn't want your recruiters to reach out to a particular list of candidates from a company? Imagine you placing a list, a certain number of candidates into a company recently, and you don't really want to poach them again, or you have a non-compete agreement with a particular company wherein you have agreed that both the companies won't poach candidates from each other. Or let's say you just have a strategic partner and you don't really want to engage with their candidates. In all these scenarios, it becomes very valid for you to not reach out to the candidates from these companies. But how do you do it? You probably have a list of companies and candidates and you just give it away to your recruiters. Tell them that, hey, these guys are off limits. Please don't reach out to them. Now, the problem here is that this is not scalable. How do you understand when can your recruiters reach out to these candidates? Of course, there is a cooling off period, right? Or let's say every time they're doing an outreach, they have to just go back to that list and check, hey, are these guys blocked? Am I not supposed to reach out to this candidate? This creates a lot of friction in your processes. So to solve this, we are bringing a new capability in Recruiterflow, which we call off limits. So let me quickly walk you through it and what it does. So off limits is primarily all reasons and a list of companies rather, which you can add to ensure that your recruiters do not reach out to the candidates from those companies. Now, this could be any reason. For instance, I have created some off limits here called talent pool blacklist, regulatory restriction, healthcare, and strategic partners, post placement cool off. There could be n number of reasons, and in each off limit reason, you can add multiple companies. So, for instance, if you want to, let's say, I have this post placement cool off, or let me just create a new reason altogether. Let's say it's candidate blacklist, and I'm adding a company. Let's just add my own company for this. And I'm also adding a domain here. Aliases could be RF, cooling off period, 100. And in the below section over here, I can also add some override restrictions like if I want to allow my recruiters to reach out to these candidates via email, SMS, campaigns, recipes, stuff like that. Whatever suits you, you can just ensure that you click on that and just click on save. So you see that off limit reason has been saved successfully. Now let me show you how this looks on the candidate pages. So once I've added an off limit, if I go back to a candidate profile here. Now, for example, Amri, he works in Recruiterflow, and I see that there is an off limit currently existing on his profile, which is called recently placed. On hover, I can also see the message here. Now, let's say I want to make some changes here. I can just click on modify. Let's add him to talent pool blacklist. And let's say I can also add a comment wrongly added and cool off period. Now I'm going to make it 100 days and just click on modify. Once I do it, you can also see the activity log, which says me, I have added the off limit talent pool blacklist to Ambri's profile with also the reason over here and the cool off period. So this gives you a compliance mechanism wherein you can ensure your recruiters don't reach out to these candidates, and it becomes easier for you to enable it or rather disable it as well when the cooling off period goes off. So this is our way of ensuring you don't reach out to candidates who are from your partners or your recently placed companies. And this will also be coming in your advanced search and your segments at the same time. We'll be bringing in some recipe actions and triggers which will allow you to automatically add companies and people into off limits as soon as they meet a particular trigger. So this has all been about off limits. I'll have some more information added about this in the help article attached. So please give it a read. And if you need any help or support, as usual, we are always here to help you out. Until next time.